Hey up my old muckheads, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another home vlog. Now unfortunately, I'm recording this 30th and 31st of December. Now I say unfortunately because not a lot has been happening apart from work. So over the busy Christmas period, we've not done a lot because we've been stuck at work. Plus, they've now started the January sales. So we're not actually going to get a little rest period until probably middle of January. You'll probably be watching this after after December, sorry, I'm getting all my words mixed up. So probably January 6th, I think this goes out. But I wanted to do a quick little show and tell of stuff I've been enjoying over the last couple of weeks. Also, I've got a few shout outs to do. These people were very kind enough to shout out this little channel at the start. And they didn't have to, so I want to give a big thank you to Craig and his better half, Nikki, at Carb Slayer. I'll link all these channels in the description. Craig very kindly mentioned me on his Facebook group, shouted out the channel there, so much appreciated. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Nikki. Matt's Wrestling Collectibles. Matt gave me a little shout out, gave the channel a shout out on a video. It was actually a request I made to Matt for a Ultimate Warrior figure that he was showing. Anything to do with the Warrior, anything to do with the Undertaker. I'm a classic old school WWE, WWF fan. So thank you so much, Matt. A big thank you to Lufus, old Lunas, over on my gaming channel. He shouted me out on a community post. Now I know for these, I mean, some of them, not all of these people, but a few of these people, maybe this channel is not for you, but they still took time out to shout me out. So I appreciate it very, very, very much. And Lens of Truth, gave me a shout out and subscribed with his 2 channels. Appreciate Lens, thank you so much. Speaking of Craig, going back to Craig, he did recommend a sugar alternative that I'm about to try. Erythritol. I'm butchering the name, Craig, I'm so sorry. He recommended me to try this as a sugar alternative. Now, I have gotten used to drinking tea without sugar, but it's not very often I have tea unless I've got a biscuit or cookie to dunk into it. So I thought I'd try this. Thank you so much, Craig. I'm not trying it yet. It's a perfect natural sugar substitute with 0 calories. So you can use it for baking. Great for drinks and for baking. Now I thought I'll try it in my coffee. I'm going to try it in my coffee. Now my plan was to try it on my breakfast. My favourite cereal is Weetabix. Since they brought out the banana flavour and the chocolate flavour, I've been having those, but I know they're quite high in sugar. But Weetabix, 1.6 gram. Yeah, I'm going to try it on these. I'm going to try it on these because I cannot have Weetabix without something on them. They're a little bit too plain. They're not as bad as shredded wheat. I cannot stand shredded wheat. So let's have a crack at this then. I've got coffee ready. I'm going to open this. I've even bought a jar to pop it into. This is all your fault, Craig. Hopefully this is going to be dead good. I am using my Mickey Mouse Donald Duck mug from that mystery box not too long ago. Oh, okay, so it has got a sugary texture. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting more like a powdery. I don't know if that's going to pop up properly. but it definitely looks like sugar. Shall I give it a little taste test on its own? Yeah, it's sweet. Texture is sugar. I presume, I mean, I ordered this off Amazon. Now, I presume you can get this from, is it Holland and Barrett? I think it is in the UK. Holland and Barrett, they sell all these kind of good for you alternatives and vitamins and stuff. Now, I only put a little bit in. Now, of course, my coffee throughout the past couple of months has been enjoyed with Coffee Mate, usually a caramel flavour or chocolate. I think I've had chocolate, I've had caramel, I've had vanilla, Coffee Mate. So I've not had the need for sugar over the last couple of months. Let's pop this in. Hopefully this will be okay. I ain't gonna spill none. I wanted to do it on camera. But I'm just gonna dish it into the jug, the jar, sorry. Then I'll give it a taste. I think I've got a little smidgen left. Tell you what, those brownies on the cover, or shortbread, whatever it is, looks really good. Pop that over there. So in that jar, I've got almost a full jar. Let's have a little taste. There wasn't much on the spoon, so I doubt if I'll get maximum sweetness. No, I can't taste anything in a minute. I'm going to get a full... Sorry about the shaking. Do you know what? I'm going to get a full, proper go big or go home, is it? I'm sorry, I know I should use a different spoon, but I think it's only me who will be using this sugar alternative. Right, that is quite a lot. That's quite a big ass spoonful. And this coffee, I've only made it about a couple of minutes ago. It's gone cold already. It's just coffee with a little bit of milk. Right, let's try that. I don't know if it's the coffee, but there's like a bitter aftertaste. I'm pretty sure it's the coffee. It has got a sweetness to it. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. If you're interested. I think it was a challenge to announce it as well. Erythritol? It was a challenge to pronounce it. I think Craig knows I can't pronounce stuff. Let me show you a couple of bits that I've been enjoying or I'm about to enjoy for New Year's Eve. For New Year's Eve, we kind of get, I suspect most of you do, you kind of get like quick snacks. We don't have a main meal as such, but I've got a couple of snacks. Now, I am a huge fan of Indian food. And so I picked up some onion bhajis. What I'm going to do, the plan is I'm going to chop these up I'm going to have them with a vibrant and crunchy ranch coleslaw kit. Now, I've never had these before. I've never had these pre-packed salads. You've probably been there. You've probably seen in the news people opening these and finding a marigold, pair of marigolds in there, or a random frog, which have kind of put me off trying these. But I thought, I don't just want the onion barges on their own in a wrap with probably a bit of mayonnaise. I wanted something to fill it up. So I bought that. These will be having, I know it's been and gone. It's New Year's, by the time you watch this, New Year's Eve has been. Plus I picked up some butter chicken samosas. I mean, we grew up on Indian food. It was a favourite of my mum's. It still is a favourite of my mum's. Every New Year's Eve, we would go out for a meal at an Indian restaurant. It would be a popular choice to have as a takeaway as well. Yeah, Indian food. Now, let me show you something I recently discovered. It's not new, but I've never had these before. These New York bagels, cinnamon and raisin. I know they're not new, but I've never tried them before. I tried these the other week and I really enjoyed them. I did not have anything on them. So if you've got any recommendations of what to have on your bagel, please comment down below. But I've never had a bagel before until 2 weeks ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed these. And since then, I think they did a limited edition maple syrup, which was really, really nice. They are on offer at the moment. I don't know if they're still on offer at the time you see this, but they were so much off. I paid $1.75, I think, for a pack of 5. But yeah, if you've got any recommendations as to what to have on them. I mean, the maple syrup ones did have plastered on the packet to have them with melted butter, but I've just been having them plain. I mean, the sugars, they're not too bad. I mean, it's 10%, 8.8 grams. So it's not going to be a weekly occurrence that I have these. And I know I've said in the past, we have been living on cereals for our main meals. But this, if I just quickly go back to that, we have cereal when we're at work. So on a work shift, we'll have cereal when we're off, on our nights off. We will have a cheat meal, because why not? And mine is usually a curry. I think I showed in the previous vlog. Right, so I don't drink a lot alcohol-wise, but I have purchased for New Year's Eve this bottle of Wicked Purple Grape. I've never seen this before, but this is taking me back to my 20s when I used to drink this. There was an iron brew flavour. Now, in the shops at the minute, there is if you watch Love Island, which we don't, Love Island have got an edition of this, and it's like a fruit punch, tropical fruit punch. It is literally called the Wicked Love Island logo, something on it, but it is a fruit punch. Purple Grape, they didn't have any cherry flavoured products, which I am a huge fan of. Anything cherry, I'll try. So I thought I'd go for the Purple Grape. This is for New Year's Eve. Speaking of iron brew, if you are a fan of iron brew like me, but you're trying to cut down on sugar, if they do sell it, go for the iron brew extra. I don't know the full ins and outs of what is the difference between sugar-free iron brew and iron brew extra, because I tell you that this is extra taste but no sugar. They don't always sell it. It's the same price, but it tastes a hell of a lot better than the sugar-free version. I usually go for Cherry Coke Zero or Coke Zero. I'm not a Pepsi fan. But Iron Brew being my favourite drink, apart from Cola Cherry, this one, I highly recommend it. If you don't want sugar in your Iron Brew, choose this. Don't have the sugar-free one. If they sell this, grab it. I think that's it on my little show and tell section, apart from the blanket that Mikey has made me. Excuse me, Mikey has made me this blanket, which is quite thick and it's quite big. So this is what he's been doing all over Christmas, and every time I stream on my gaming channel, this is what he's doing. He's doing his little artsy fartsy stuff. But yeah, this blanket is huge. It's very warm and it's very cold here in the UK at the minute, so thank you, Mikey. I think that's it for this bit. I'll see you in a bit.
One, two, three, yeah.
Summer sun making summer sweat. Sunflowers on your sundress. I'm aware that I'm the problem, but that doesn't solve the problem. And your heaven might be a hell. Am I insufferable? I can't tell. Feels like I'm making it a problem. Feels like I'm never gonna solve them. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. It's not that I hate you, I just hate everyone. I don't wanna socialize unless I'm getting numb. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. I'm only hearing every other word. Your life story's not of my concern. How about we talk about me now? How about you let me go free now? And the earth keeps spinning round, and I should have learned by now that I was never at the center. But fuck that, I won't surrender. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. It's not that I hate you, I just hate everyone. I don't wanna socialize unless I'm getting numb. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. It's not that I hate you, I just hate everyone. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. It's not that I hate you, I just hate everyone. Sorry I'm late, I didn't wanna come. It's not that I hate you, I just hate everyone.
Just a couple of things I'm looking forward to in this new year then, 2025. I'm looking forward to opening this calendar, Simon's Cat. We are huge fans of the animated clips of Simon's Cat. He has got a YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, it's quite comedic and quirky. yeah, we've had these calendars now for probably the last 5 or 6 years. I know a lot of people now probably won't bother with calendars, but we've always hung one up on the wall. So that's that. I'm looking forward to using this diary. I've got a diary to use specifically for the channel. So when I upload a video, to stay on track of where I am, I put it in the diary. So stickers, I'm a huge fan of stickers. Stickers are being used once I've uploaded a video, so I know what dates I've got videos for and what dates I need videos to do. Yeah, so diary. I'm also looking forward to reading this bad boy. The double feature of Superman 78 and Batman 89. The film adaptations, the comic book adaptations of the film, should I say. And I picked this up in Barnes & Noble. I love the retro VHS style packaging. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading these. Let's have a quick look at the Batman on the back. Look at that, it's even got Catwoman, Two-Face, Robin. So it says The Dark Knight returns. Step back into the Gotham of Tim Burton's Batman movies. Gotham becomes torn in two as citizens dressed as Batman and the Joker duking out in the streets. So it's not. Is it not? I thought it was an adaptation of the film. I don't think it is it? But nonetheless, it's based on Tim Burton's Batman, which is a huge favourite of mine. And of course, Superman. If you are of a certain generation like me, they can make as many Superman films as they want, but Christopher Reeve will always be Superman. So yeah, 2 graphic novels there. I seriously thought they were adaptations of the movies, but if I read the back properly, it says inspired by the movies. So my mistake, but nonetheless, I will, I'll enjoy reading those. Another thing I will enjoy is a trip announcement, so that's coming up. So I am very excited and happy to announce that me and old Sparky will be going back to Orlando this year. We are booked to go back in October due to the fact it was slightly cheaper than September, and it's going to be a little bit cooler for your old pals too, who can't handle the heat. Now, I had every intention of booking Epic Universe, which of course is Universal Studios' brand new theme park. But there was an issue. I totally forgot that they are sort of having a limited opening. So what they are offering us at the minute is to purchase a 14-day pass, which gets you Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, plus 1 day, 1 single day at Epic Universe. Now, my problem with this is, according to Google, Epic Universe is almost double the size of Universal Orlando Resort. So can you imagine having 1 day at this huge theme park? It's going to be packed. And you're not going to get everything done. So I would be gutted not to get everything done. So we have decided not to go to Epic this year, sadly, because it was It was my intention to go there. From 2026 onwards, they will not limit you to just one day. You can go as many days as you want, included in the 14-day pass. Now, the rule of thumb for us, not that I have to explain my financial situation to everyone, the rule of thumb is if we don't spend as much as we thought we would, when we come back, like we have done this past September, when we do come back, if we've got the cash, we will book to go again, and that's what's happened. So last October, we booked the trip. Hence the reason on my gaming channel, I have been trying to cut down on purchasing games. I'm determined, touch wood, not to purchase as many games this year. So the budget for the games is so yeah, we will focus on Disney this year because we only went to Animal Kingdom last year. So we've already booked. We purchased 14-day Disney park tickets on Black Friday because we saved, I think it was a couple of £100, which is good. So we're going to focus on Disney this trip. Probably will not go to Universal Studios, but we will be going back to Halloween Horror Nights because it's become one of my favourite events. So that's the plan at the moment. I mean, I know it's early days. This is a very, 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 very early trip announcement, considering we're not going to October. There's things going to be happening between now and then, so don't worry. We will be going out, vlogging. But this is our main plan for this year. The majority of our budget is going to be put to a side for this trip. We can't afford to go more than once. We are lucky that we are going once. And this will be the third time in a row that we've been each year. I've still not lost hope with Epic. Hopefully we'll be able to get to go next year, depending on our financial situation after this trip, or the plan is to go for Mikey's 50th, which is the following year, so 2027, for his 50th. But that's the trip announcement. Hopefully you'll stick around the channel and see what we get up to in Orlando.